Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams. How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Rocky. This is a part of the Attack of the franchise series that we are doing all of 2023. This starts off the next month, February, where we are doing all the Rocky and Creed movies. If you would like to be a part of it, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, turn on all, and be the first one to know. I would love to hear from you, so leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so very much. Now let's get right into this. We meet the character Rocky, who is a guy who could have been a contender. He could have been great, but he's a bum. He decided to go be a bone breaker for Gazzo. And Mickey, played by Burgess Meredith, is like, you don't got it. You don't want it. You want to take the easy way out. And man, it is so crazy. And there's so much I loved about this movie and so much I did not like about this movie. Now, I mean, there are hundreds of YouTube channels that have talked about Rock, have talked about Sylvester Stallone. And I'm going to try to deliver my own outlook on it. So we have Rocky. We have Sylvester Stallone playing the character Rocky Balboa. We have Talia Shire playing Adrian. We have Burt Young playing Paulie. Carl Weathers playing Apollo Creed. A guy who is looking for his next opponent. Somebody he can build a match around. Apollo is amazing. He sees it. He's like, I need a guy that a local that we can prop up and build a whole show around that's not a threat. And it's funny, and they go through all the books, and he's like, the Italian Stallion. What is more better than that? Apollo Creed versus the Italian Stallion. Oh man, it's beautiful. We have Burgess Meredith, one of my favorite actors, playing Mickey. We have Joe Spinella playing Gazzo. There is so much to this movie. I hated the way Stallone talked, and his interaction with Adrian. He likes her, but you know, he's kind of dumb. He's there, but he's not all there, you know what I'm saying? And the back and forth with Paulie being like, hey, tell Gazzo about me, I need a job. This all thing, and always just mentally abusing his sister, Adrian, who is just a shy girl. There's nothing wrong with her, but she's just a shy girl. And Rocky kind of fills in that. He gets brought into this relationship with Adrian kind of in false pretenses. Paulie wants to get her out of the house. He doesn't want her around anymore. He needs to get her married off or a boyfriend. And he just doesn't want to deal with her anymore. So he wants to pawn her off on something. Rocky actually really digs her. And the turtles that Rocky has, and the little goldfish, Cufflinks, I get it, right? It's really funny. And when Apollo is like, hey, we want to use this guy, you see Burgess Meredith come in, and he's got his hat in hand, and he's trying to talk to Rocky. And he's trying to be like, you need to train. And he's like, no, I'm going to do it by myself. I don't need this. And ultimately, like, showing that you could really do this. This could be a real thing. You can do this. And the training, and it's so brilliantly shot. Like, the cinematography, and especially the fight scenes, like, some of the fight scenes you can see that, like, the punches not connect, whiffed by like that much, but you don't call those out because you're so sucked in by this story and everything else. And one of the greatest things that goes, that pretty much goes through all the series is Rocky and Mickey, like talking in the ring when the opponent's coming, and they're just going back and forth messing with each other, is so funny. And it goes throughout the whole the first 3 movies, and it's just brilliant and honest. So the fight happens. Rocky does not win, but he knocked down Apollo, the first person ever knocked down Apollo, and then he goes 15 rounds with Apollo. And Apollo's like, you're not getting a rematch. You're not getting a rematch. Rocky's like, I don't want a damn rematch. But then in the hospital, because they both got to go to the hospital, and Apollo's like, I want a rematch. Nobody goes the distance with me and all this. And there's a great moment where they're in the hospital and Rocky goes over to Apollo's room and he asks, hey, Apollo, did you give me everything you had? And Apollo's, because it shows that he could, and he's a contender. And it's just so brilliant and so beautiful of a movie. I really did dig it. But like the way Stallone talked, I didn't really like that. Paulie kind of being an abuser. And there's a scene where Rocky's like trying to get her to sit down on the couch with him, which comes off a little inappropriate and stuff like that. I know he doesn't mean like harm to her or anything like that, but he's kind of that, been hit a couple of times. Where does this lie on my 5-star scale? The story was a 3.5. I thought the story was very simplistic, but a really good story. A nothing guy gets that chance, goes toe-to-toe, doesn't win, but it wasn't the point of winning. Cinematography is beautiful. Like I said, the fights are just brilliant. Yes, there's some stuff that could have been done a little bit better, but it is what it is. The characters are a 4. The characters are brilliant, and there's growth, and there's movement in the character. The design is a 4. I loved everything in this, from Apollo's ring gear to Rocky's ring gear, So it brings the total to 3.875. What did you guys think of Rocky? Is it a story that can be told from time and time again? Let me know down below. Thank you guys so very much, and I will see you in our next review.